Madame, et merci beaucoup.
And thank you very much for, because of last minute imperative causes, Mr. Minister had to, wasn't able to come, so I am going to deliver his declaration on behalf of Burkina Faso. This ministerial session is without doubt an opportunity for sharing good practice. Burkina Faso is one of the sub-Saharan countries that is strongly hit by climate issues, to which must be added the health crisis. The hardest hit sectors in Burkina Faso remain agricultural, water resources, animal husbandry, forestry, biodiversity, which are the basis for our economy and are also a resource for subsistence for the most vulnerable groups, including women and young people. The estimated impact of a 1-degree rise in world temperature corresponds to a reduction of GNP of 0.8% for Burkina Faso, and this reduction would be 7.4% if the increase was 2 degrees because of the non-linearity of the impacts. Consequently, climate change have very strong impacts on the incomes of poorer households and small farmers. The main elements of vulnerability are perceptible in nutritional and economic levels. On the nutritional level, famine and the consequence of some households to feed themselves properly all year are aggravating factors for the health crisis that we're being confronted with. On the economic level, the lowering of reduce food stocks from one year to the next, but also affect incomes. The correlation between climate growth and poverty is well established and will not disappear. It will only get worse. Having seen this, Burkina Faso agrees with the vision of the V20 to build economies that are systematically resilient to climate change. We must therefore commit ourselves to brave measures if we do not want the consequences of climate change to undermine the efforts for development. Adaptation to climate change is an enormous challenge for our country. Burkina Faso has committed itself since 2015 with the support of its technical and financial partners and through its national plan for adaptation to climate change, not just to reduce its vulnerability to the impact of climate change by creating capacities for resilience and adaptation, but also to facilitate the integration of adaptation to climate change in a coherent way in public policy and development programs. My country has committed itself to do everything to protect the pillars of accelerated growth through new investments, notably in the agricultural sector, to support an architecture for financing and ensuring climate risks, to protect and improve the health of the population and the functioning of natural ecosystems. This is Burkina Faso's declaration, which I have delivered in the minister's name. Thank you very much.